So I'm standing in the middle of Central Park West, and a whole lot of years ago, I was here. I was on a float in the Thanksgiving Day Parade.
The float that I was on had the group The Spinners. It was a radio station I worked at when I was 19 or 20. I was a disc jockey in New York City. So when your float would finally get at the end of the parade up in front of the cameras, in front of Macy's, they would start playing the song. Only they didn't have the speakers turned on where we were, so the whole first line of the song went by and the group didn't know they were supposed to be lip syncing. And there they got it. And now the speakers are on and they start. My friend Ken Van Tassel recorded this for me. This day was so unbelievably cold that Captain and Tennille were on another float and she was crying because she was so cold in a very light outfit and she had no coat. So one of my greatest failures was that I brought a camera with film for taking pictures from up on the float. And I got, throughout the whole parade route, shooting down from the float, the most incredible pictures of people screaming up at us. All the way from uptown, down Central Park West, over to Broadway, and then in front of Macy's. And when I finally got home, I opened the camera, and there was no film in it. Wah, wah. The most bizarre thing was at the end of the parade, anybody who was with VIPs, and I'm not a VIP, I was just with this group, and the radio station, could go to the party at Macy's. Above the retail area, the family owns an entire floor where all the VIPs were. And I'm nobody, so I just stood there kind of in the corner. I just stayed by myself. However, this guy standing next to me just took pity on me, and I said, what do you do? And he said, I make cookies. It was Famous Amos, the famous cookie maker. So he took pity on me and said, okay, kid, hang with me and you'll be okay, which was an incredibly kind thing. Every Thanksgiving, I think of this little moment that I had on the float that cold day on Thanksgiving. Oh, and I still have my hat from then.